This powerful image captures a struggling American family living in extreme poverty. The worn-out shelter, bare feet, and tired expressions reveal the harsh reality many families faced during the Great Depression. Despite the hardship, the family stands together, showing resilience, determination, and the strength that helped countless Americans survive difficult times. This crowded city street offers a glimpse into America's booming industrial age. Streetcars, horse-drawn wagons, and busy workers fill every corner, creating a scene of constant motion. Before modern traffic lights and highways, cities thrived on organized chaos, reflecting the rapid growth that transformed the United States. These hard-working laborers helped build the foundations of modern America. Standing proudly with their heavy equipment, they represent the thousands of workers who carved tunnels, mined resources, and constructed vital infrastructure. Their difficult jobs demanded strength, courage, and endurance, often under dangerous and exhausting conditions. This historic illustration shows workers constructing one of America's greatest engineering achievements, the Brooklyn Bridge. Suspended high above the water, these men risked their lives daily to connect communities and transform transportation. Their efforts created a landmark that remains a symbol of American innovation and determination. This waterfront scene showcases a grand resort complex during America's golden age of leisure and luxury. Elegant architecture, calm waters, and arriving visitors reflect a period when wealthy travelers sought relaxation in impressive destinations. It's a reminder of how tourism helped shape local economies and communities. This pioneer family represents the spirit of westward expansion. Traveling by horse-drawn wagon across vast open landscapes, they left familiar lives behind in search of new opportunities. The journey was long and uncertain, but families like this helped settle the American frontier and shape the nation's future. These riders moving across a dusty landscape capture the rugged spirit of the American West. Horses were once essential for travel, communication, and daily life. Scenes like this remind us of a time before automobiles, when endurance, skill, and self-reliance defined life on the frontier. This illustration portrays a growing frontier town during America's westward expansion. Wooden storefronts, horse-drawn wagons, and bustling streets reveal how quickly settlements emerged across the West. What began as small outposts often developed into thriving communities, helping expand the nation across vast and untamed territories. This dramatic landscape highlights the breathtaking beauty that early explorers encountered in the American West. Towering cliffs, open water, and temporary camps demonstrate the challenges and wonder of exploring unfamiliar lands. These journeys expanded geographic knowledge and inspired future generations to appreciate America's natural treasures. This heartbreaking photograph shows children living in difficult conditions during a challenging period of American history. Their worn clothing and solemn expressions reveal the hardships faced by many families. Yet even in adversity, these children symbolize resilience, hope, and the enduring strength of communities struggling to survive. This haunting image shows the aftermath of a devastating earthquake that reduced a once proud government building to rubble. Twisted steel, shattered walls, and empty streets reveal the disaster's immense power. Yet from this destruction came one of America's greatest rebuilding efforts, proving the resilience of an entire city. This quiet city street captures America during the early automobile era. Vintage cars share the road with pedestrians as urban life begins to modernize. The mix of old architecture and emerging technology reflects a nation in transition, moving rapidly toward the modern world we know today. Seen from above, this breathtaking panorama showcases a bustling American port city at the height of its growth. Ships crowd the waterfront, while an organized grid of streets stretches toward the horizon. Images like this reveal the scale of industrial expansion that powered America's economic rise. This classic Route 66 scene takes us back to the golden age of the American road trip. Neon signs, family-owned cafes, and vintage automobiles welcome travelers crossing the country. For millions of Americans, Route 66 symbolized freedom, adventure, and the endless promise of the open road. This classroom reflects a pivotal chapter in American education and civil rights history. Students sit together, focused on learning and building brighter futures. Beyond the textbooks and lessons, schools like this became powerful symbols of progress, opportunity, and the ongoing struggle for equality across America. This vibrant city scene captures the excitement of mid-century America. Bright billboards, busy sidewalks, and classic automobiles create an atmosphere full of energy and ambition. Entertainment, commerce, and innovation all converged in places like this, turning urban centers into cultural landmarks recognized around the world. Rising high above the city below, this skyscraper under construction represents America's fascination with reaching new heights. Thousands of workers contributed to projects like this, often in challenging conditions. These towering structures transformed city skylines and became lasting symbols of engineering excellence and economic confidence. This roadside Texaco station reflects an era when highways connected communities across the nation. Travelers stopped for fuel, food, and a brief rest before continuing their journeys. Scenes like this became an essential part of American road culture, helping shape memories of family vacations and adventure. This classroom offers a glimpse into everyday American education decades ago. Rows of students sit attentively as their teacher guides the lesson. The maps, desks, and learning materials reveal how schools served as community centers, preparing young Americans for the opportunities and challenges of the future. Glowing neon signs, crowded sidewalks, and classic cars bring this iconic entertainment district to life. The energy is unmistakable. For decades, places like this represented the excitement of urban America, where theater, music, advertising, and nightlife combined to create some of the nation's most memorable experiences. This vibrant view of Times Square captures the heartbeat of New York City during the mid-20th century. Packed streets, glowing advertisements, and rows of classic cars showcase America's growing consumer culture. For many visitors, Times Square symbolized excitement, opportunity, and the non-stop energy that made New York famous worldwide. If you enjoyed this journey through history, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next adventure. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.